Former Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission boss Ahmed Issack Hassan and his former partner have been given time to resolve a dispute over alleged disappearance of $127 million from a law firm. In an affidavit filed in court, Law Society of Kenya (LSK) Chief Executive Officer Mercy Wambua said the parties were given time to resolve the dispute before October 1. If they fail to resolve the matter, the LSK Tribunal, she said, will proceed and determine the case. According to Ms Wambua, the complainant, Fred Athuic, had disclosed a prima facie case against Mr. Hassan. Mr. Athuic accused Mr. Hassan of engaging in acts that amount to gross misconduct and jeopardizing the firm of Ibrahim Issack Advocates. He further accused him of holding clients' money at ransom while he worked as IEBC chairman. Mr. Athuic, who has also written to First Community Bank asking them to explain how the funds were released from the firm's account without his knowledge, accused Mr. Hassan of colluding with accountants to falsify the law firm's audited accounts. The complaint was filed before the LSK in 2013, and it was not until this year when Mr. Hassan moved to the High Court seeking to terminate the case. He said the delay was inordinate and it was impossible for him to get an impartial decision because of the long delay. Mr. Hassan filed an objection before the tribunal in 2014 after he was asked to appear in person. Mr. Athuic on his part filed a reply and the tribunal was to make a ruling, but the matter was delayed, forcing Mr. Hassan to move to the High Court. The former IEBC chairman further said the delay amounts to violation of his rights to fair trial and has lived with anxiety as the complaint is hanging over his head. The unreasonable time taken by the tribunal to determine my objection has led to my stellar career being unfairly besmirched. I risk losing my reputation unless orders sought in the petition are granted, he argues. In the petition, Mr. Hassan argued that the matter before the tribunal is not a criminal case and as such, he is not required to appear in person. And as the case was pending, Mr. Hassan said he cannot be given a clearance certificate by LSK, denying him a chance of employment. The petitioner avers the respondent has by its conduct infringed his right to work and earn a livelihood. By reason of the pending complaint before respondent, the petitioner is unable to apply to become a judge of any court in Kenya and the Commonwealth, he said. When the parties appeared before Justice Chacha Amwita last week, the court directed them to file their replies and appear before him on July 4 to confirm whether they have complied. Mr. Athuic said in his affidavit that Mr. Hassan was meddling with the affairs of the law firm. Mr. Athuic said the proceedings before the tribunal are of quasi-judicial nature, whereby if a criminal offense is found, the disciplinary committee can recommend further investigations with the aim of preferring criminal charges against the advocate. I shall show that the petitioner herein, having resigned from the law firm with effect from January 1, 2010, could not operate any account in the name of the law firm, whether alone or jointly with my partner, as that would amount to theft, impersonation amongst a litany of other professional and criminal offenses that may be brought up against him, he said. He said Mr. Hassan was appointed to public office from May 2009, with immediate effect, and should have ceased running or interfering with the law firm. From my own knowledge and information, the petitioner, either in writing, verbally or by conduct, severally interfered with the law firm after he ceased being a partner, Mr. Athuic said. He cited a July 13, 2011 letter in which Mr. Hassan allegedly gave directions to the firm's then accountant, instructing him on how to handle certain accounts involving some clients.